Hello, hello. Welcome back to another video. Vlad here with Anopoly, shooting another client testimonial. Today's testimonial, we're going to be talking about Amazon FBA, that's fulfillment by Amazon, with a client that had some issues regarding their working capital. You'll notice when I asked throughout this video, the working capital behind the store is significantly lower than our minimum requirements, but the client, that's not where the client started. They had some issues, but we are working with the client and making everything work with what he has so far. So let me go ahead and bring in Derrick now.
Hey, everybody.
Perfect. Now, Derrick, just quick questions for you. Number one, thank you for hopping on and, showing us and getting on this testimonial with us. Number two, I just want to, when did you start with your services?
So for my Amazon services started in the end of October.
Awesome. Derrick, do you mind going ahead and sharing your store with people?
Yeah, sure. Here.
And also, just so you're aware, everything, all your personal information will be blurred out and blocked out, so nobody will see anything like on your store that they shouldn't.
Oh yeah, that's totally fine. So this is what I have as of it. I showed the last 12 months, but I mean, you can also, you can narrow that down, just by year and do, just January or last 30 days.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, that's all I want to see. So yeah, you're off to a start. Do you mind sharing with people how much working capital do you have behind the store, dedicated to the store?
So yeah, behind this store, I've got 11,400 in capital.
Gotcha. So your store for the amount of working capital, your store is actually doing very, very well, especially when we have to go slow in the beginning months. Obviously, if you have 100,000, 2 million, doesn't matter. We're never going to max that out the first month or second month. Obviously, we have to build up to that, making sure we never lose money. Also, Derrick, a lot of people coming into wholesale, they have this question, and I want to kind of get your take on it. Because a lot of people ask, hey, what if we buy products and we don't sell them, we sit on them? How did you overcome that? And kind of like, what are your thoughts throughout this process since you've been involved?
The way I thought about it is like, if we sit on them and say one day we don't sell, it's okay because the product is still there tomorrow, and somebody may come along on it tomorrow. I mean, it's Amazon, so of course there's a lot of people on Amazon, and there's a lot of people selling or buying through Amazon, and there's that one person that comes and stumbles across, being like, hey, I've been looking for this, or I wasn't looking for this, but this looks like it could help me, and then they purchase it that day, and even though you don't sell it right away, it's still sellable and it's still there. So you just overcome that and just you just take the licks as they come. But if you take a look at it as if you sell one thing a day throughout the whole month, you're still selling something. And then if you have one day, like it shows, say that's the December 29th, where it's showing like the $300, almost $400 on that December 29th date.
Yeah.
That covers a couple other days where you didn't sell as much. So I mean, it still averages out to still selling, across the board. So you just gotta look at it this isn't something where it's the get rich quick scheme. You have to take your breaths and take your time and take everything as they come, and just take one step at a time and move forward.
Absolutely. I definitely appreciate you sharing that with us. Yeah, guys, I mean, what Derrick said is absolutely true. It's not getting rich quick. It's about building a sustainable business. Now, obviously, again, when we come to results and showing you guys what we've done, this is not your store, guys. This will never be your store. Your store is going to be much worse, much better, or somewhere in the ballpark area. Every store is built completely different. Every store has completely different products. Every store has a completely different financial backing. So you're going to experience different results. But just so you understand some of the concepts that go into this, business. And Derrick did a great job explaining that. You can go ahead and stop sharing your screen, Derrick. Just from your experience, when a new person's coming into this, do you have any tips or any advice you'd share with someone new coming in?
Yeah. So when you do this, uh, you're looking at trying to get passive income. Everybody's trying to get the passive income. There's a lot of people who take this in and think, oh, I'm going to take the money, I'm going to spend it on other things because that's what I created this for. But it's one of those things where you have to help it grow first before you can potentially do that. You have to make sure it's sustainable on its own. Once it's sustainable on its own, then you can use the money that you get to then go out further.
Derrick, that is rock star advice. Definitely appreciate you sharing that, guys. You know, what you just said is absolutely correct. You know, if you want passive income, you need to earn it. You need to obviously, yes, you're skipping a huge learning curve, huge experience curve by working with us, but still a business. You still need to fund the business. It's kind of like a fire, right? The more wood you put in the fire, the bigger the fire is going to be. Right? Everybody starts at different, start points. Some people have, 11, 12, 50,000. Some people have $15 million, right? It really just depends on your situation. Everyone's going to have a different start. Everyone's going to have a different result, but the concept and the principle works the same. Feed the fire and it will grow. Feed the business and it will grow. And have patience, right? Nothing happens overnight. There's always, Derrick, you can confirm, there's always going to be road bumps. Something happens, something goes up, something goes down. That's like every other business.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. And with that being said, if you just have that heartfelt understanding of this is going to be for the long run, it's not something that you're going to end in 2 months, or you're going to end in you're just trying to get something that's a short term type of deal. That's not what this is. This is something that you're trying to create for years on end, for years on coming, for decades ongoing, to have for the rest of your life, to make sure that, if, say, God forbid, if you were to get fired from somewhere, that this is coming up, and that this money will be able to, sustain you for that period of time until you eventually get another job, or get hired again somewhere else, if that's the route that you want to go, and have that job and then have this as that income stream to where it's just creating itself.
Absolutely, 100%. Definitely appreciate you sharing your story, Derrick. Guys, you know what to do. If you want more information, see more results and everything else like that, there's going to be a link somewhere around this video, just depending on where you're watching this. So go ahead and click that link, fill out an application, book your call, and my team is looking forward to speaking to you. Peace.